In this life, you've been chasing something wild, and you've gotten close, and you've gotten far, but one day, you finally reached out and you grabbed that thing in your hand, and you held it there so close and so tight. You put it close to your chest, and you brought it home, and you put that thing in a cage because you let your pride allow you to believe that this thing belongs to you and not to nature, not to where you caught it. And so in that cage, it can't fly around, and you can't build a relationship with it because it resents you for taking it out of its element and not allowing it to have a relationship with you. The push and pull that it once had with you is now non-existent because you believed that you could just grab it and bring it home. Over time, you hear the callings of nature or the wind to bring it back, but you in your pride believe, well, I caught it, so it's mine, I deserve it. And you keep it in the cage. And after a while, this beautiful thing that you've caught and you've caged dies. It wasn't in the elements that it needed to be in to survive. You held it so close that you crushed it. Oftentimes, I think that we need to love something enough to let it go and to understand that if we let it go and it comes back, then it might be ours. But it isn't ours to take until there's a relationship that is healthy between us and that thing. In the end, you will realize that this thing that you've caught and you've held in your hand and you've caged and you've allowed to die is a piece of your spirit that you have not allowed to flow as it will and come and go as it might. When people say that we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves, I think that part of that is realizing that there's pieces of us that are going to come and are going to go. But if we hold it here in our hearts and we don't allow it to flow as it will and, fly as it might, then it's going to die. And that thing that was once so beautiful will no longer be beautiful. It's gonna wither away like a corpse, and it's gonna sit in your house, and it's going to cause resentment and anger and pain. So lose yourself to find yourself.